Knowing you, you've already figured it out. Probably incorrectly, but that still counts.
It's as you surmised. I cannot disobey the chief's orders,
Why the hell not?
even if it means being found guilty for murder.
That seems like the perfect time to disobey. Yeah, I asked why not.
Come now, Mr. Wright. You can't possibly expect me to be able to tell you that.
Yeah, it's Emma. That's why she got cold, to try and, like, keep her safe or something. Yeah, it's the whole thing.
3 days ago, I had no choice but to cooperate.
In the murder of Detective Goodman.
Or perhaps I should say, follow orders.
Okay, do we think that Gant killed Goodman in the evidence room and then shoved him in Edgeworth's car while Edgeworth was getting... Okay, this is what happened. Damon Gant cornered Goodman in the evidence room, killed him. That's why there's this big spill of blood there. While Edgeworth was getting evidence in the evidence room, Damon Gant put him in Edgeworth's trunk, then told Lana to come out and open the trunk and pretend to have, killed him or whatever. And
I think
then,
you're right on the money, yeah.
yeah, and then we have this whole thing, and then he's finally cleared up all the loose ends because then Lana's in jail or dead, under the death penalty.
Oh, dead.
I
Very
think
dead.
that Goodman was in the evidence room because he was actually looking into SL9 too, and he found out for sure it was like something was off.
You think he
Damon Gant-
discovered it? I see.
Yeah, and then Gant's like, "Well, I got no choice
Then
but to
he
do
had
a
to
little
slowly
stabbing."
do away with everybody.
Yeah,
I see. Yeah, okay.
I could see that.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that's more accurate than cooperate.
Orders.
Although I can't tell you the details.
I mean, attorney-client privilege, I just gotta say, but...
I could say this much. I can say that I was given an order that day.
Ah.
I need you to dispose of Bruce Goodman's body. You'll find it inside the trunk of Miles Edgeworth's car.
Just as I suspected.
the first time it's been.
It
true.
really was.
Yeah, really though. It's like that meme, right? It's David Gant shoots Goodman. Lana, why did you do that?
No, literally.
Despite what everyone believes, you were not the one who murdered Detective Goodman.
Correct. I was trying to take the body out of Edgeworth's car. The trunk's lock was broken, and I discovered that murder weapon while inspecting the body.
The murder weapon? You mean Edgeworth's knife?
No.
Ah,
When I found the body, this was the knife stuck in it.
The knife from the SL9 incident. Serial killer Joe Dark's knife.
yeah, he took it out of the locker and stabbed him. You were right
Mhm.
there, Dylan, I think.
I couldn't just leave that knife in him, so I took it out and stabbed him with another knife.
Ah.
That would be Edgeworth's knife.
That's right. Even though he was already dead, my hands were shaking at the thought of stabbing him.
Yeah, that must be
The
really...
cops saw that.
Yeah, that's what lunch
That's what the
lady
cops saw, yeah.
Yeah, that's what lunch
Yep.
lady saw.
That's why I ended up cutting my hand.
The stress.
And that's the reason for the bandage on your right hand, right?
Yes, it seems that I got blood on the victim's shoes as well. Oops.
Dylan, legal sort of thoughts on the sense of if you were in Lana's position.
It depends very specifically on what Damon Gant told Lana or threatened her with, because from what I've seen so far, this is not legally duress.
Yeah.
Right.
If someone not under legal duress stabs a
Right.
body that they know 100% is already dead, what is that? Is that something?
So long as the person is actually dead and they know that,
Yeah.
then I don't know of any crime that they've committed.
All right.
Like, there probably is a crime for defiling a corpse, but we're talking like a low-level violation.
Maybe like a fine or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Hmm.
So she definitely shouldn't be getting the frickin' death penalty. Oh boy.
And then she saw me just as I plunged the knife in.
Miss Star, huh? Oh yeah, that's her name. I just call her Lunch Lady. Why did you need to hide Drake's knife so badly?
Darks. I said Drake.
You did. I was
said
waiting to see if
Drake.
you'd notice.
Oh, okay. I can't get past that. You Despacito, me it's Drake and Dark every time.
Honestly.
But Dark comes up a lot more than Desperado has.
It took a lot of work to finally close the dark case. God damn it, Ori. There's a voice in my head trying to convince me it's another name, but I know
what
it's
would you
not. I
do?
worked on this case.
I'm having a moment. I don't know. Okay.
We've had
don't
Phoenix
have,
Wright with crawls, okay?
Oh yeah, I would say a senior moment, but knowing Mars, it's actually a senior moment.
Oy vey. It was over with. I didn't ever want it to be opened again.
Martha's senior, senior, and I'm senior, junior. That's where
It's
we're at.
true.
That's where we're at.
It's true. Yeah.
My intent was to prevent that by whatever means possible.
So, you hid Dark's knife.
I'm doing the thing where you like doubly overcorrect, and I'm like, okay, it's not what I think it is. So when I think it's dark, it's Drake. No.
Call it the other thing,
Yeah,
yes!
every time.
The weapon used to stab the detective was evidence in the Joe Dark case. If word got out, which it would, the reporters would have a field day with it.
So, you wrapped the knife in your scarf and hid it in Edgeworth's exhaust pipe. Poor Edgeworth.
Right. Then I called my sister to tell her what happened and to ask her to hide the knife that was inside my muffler.
In the muffler. The muffler's muffler. You asked Emma to do that?
I didn't want anyone on the force to know about this.
That would explain why Emma was so confident about Lana's innocence.
Speaking of phone calls, I had a bad feeling about one of them that day.
A bad feeling?
The truth is, after I received those orders from Chief Gant, first thing I did was make a phone call. A phone call to Patrolman Jake Marshall,
To Marshall? Why on earth would you call him?
the lead investigator for the SL9 incident, had been murdered. I wanted that fact to be kept hidden, and I needed help. He was the only other person I could trust.
That's actually why he dressed up as Goodman then.
Right.
Not for the other reason. Literally just to help Lana out.
He's a lying cowpoke.
Or at least I thought I could trust him at the time.
No, I think you did. He technically kept your secret.
However, it seems that after I spoke to him, he went off on an escapade of his own.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, you mean...
Not wanting the case to die, he decided to take things into his own hands.
Yeah, it still did, incite his deal.
He disguised himself as Detective Goodman and tried to steal the evidence.
Okay, I wanna say one thing. This has been bothering me. How did Jake Marshall hide his luxurious hair under that hat to make it look like he had like buzzed hair at the back?
Listen, they make bald caps, and those things are powerful.
They are. They are
Oh,
powerful.
they're powerful.
They are true. They are. He had already stolen the ID card, but it seems he still hadn't made up his mind to break into the evidence room. After my phone call, any remaining doubts he had must have disappeared.
So, your phone call caused the incident in the evidence room.
Oh, yeah.
It's all coming together.
I'm afraid that's all I can tell you.
I mean, that was a lot. That's all I'm gonna say. That was a lot. But Lana, I still need more.
You've earned my respect, Mr. Wright, both as a defense attorney and an investigator.
What is this feeling of acknowledgement? Nobody does that. Damn. I don't know how to take praise as Phoenix, because everybody just says, "Oh, you were lucky and you were dumb," and just, damn.
That's character growth.
All right, fourth time's the charm, I guess.
Now, please, don't pursue this any further in court tomorrow.
Then you really don't know me, Lana. Cause I can't do that. Tomorrow's trial. There's only one way to drive off Lana's demons. I've gotta get to the bottom of everything. I don't listen to
Drive
her.
off Lana's demons?
Yeah.
Nice.
If I know one thing, and that's I don't listen to prosecutors when they tell me not to defend them, and then I win.
Yeah, you do have a track record for that.
I do. Detective Goodman's real murderer is obviously Damon Gant, and if you think otherwise, then I don't know who's been frickin' following this. And what went down in the chief's office 2 years ago was Damon Gant killing frickin' Neil, whatever his name is. Marshall.
good?
Neil Marshall. There's too many names.
Oh, we're going to court, guys. Wait,
Oh, we're going to
Wait.
court.
we didn't try to get sacked.
What? Why would we want to get sacked?
No. Like normally somebody like tries to kill us before the
Oh.
last court.
There's still time. There's still time.
You're right. There is usually an intermission of court, isn't there?
Oh, yeah.
Listen, Gant is gonna like charge you in the courtroom.
honestly, if I don't get a moment where Gant tries to kill Phoenix, like I feel like they've just lost their formula on this one. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on. If it doesn't
They
happen, it's
gotta.
so sad.
They
Maybe
have
they've
to.
broken away. They're trying something new.
No. I was waiting for him to pick the instrument of how I was gonna die. Like, it's been so interesting. We went from punch to mafia goons to electrocuted. Like, come on. They need another one.
I agree.
Oh, you're waiting for me to do that thing. Dun dun.
This is the defendant lobby, all right, but there's no defendant. I've been trying to reach Lana all morning. Where could she be?
Like, there's only one other place she could be.
And where's Emma, for that matter?
I apparently completely forgot about her.
And it almost seems as if...
Almost as if something's been happening behind the scenes.
Edgeworth!
And knowing you, you've already figured it out. Probably incorrectly, but that still counts.
95%.
Who the owner of the 7777777 ID number is, that is.
Oh, were you giving me evidence, Edgeworth? But I do have a pretty strong hunch.
Well, straighten your back, boy.
I'm not Quasimodo.
But it looks like I'm not the only one who figured it out.
Edgeworth's smart too.
You know, the only reason this trial didn't reach a verdict yesterday is because there was still room for doubt regarding this ID record. If that number does belong to whom you suspect, then no doubt will remain. After all, he hasn't been officially charged with anything.
True. Not yet. Trust me, pet. Phoenix knows best.
I don't get paid enough for this. In any event, once all doubt has been removed from that list, I can call for a ruling.
I'm sorry, you definitely get paid better than I am. Right now, I've been doing like pro bono work, like almost.
Yeah,
this
but you don't
entire
have to
time.
listen to yourself.
No, I do. That's kind of how it works.
No, it's different. It's coming from your mouth. It's not as bad. 5 minutes. Wright and Chief Prosecutor Sky will be found guilty.
Okay, you're sounding a lot like Von Karma here, and I'm not appreciating that. And she didn't do it.
I figured you'd say as much. That's why I came here. To hear what you have to say.
This is the first time he's ever done something like this.
Is this character development? Lana's hiding something. And the only way we'll ever know the truth is to draw it out of her.
The truth?
Everything goes back to the SL9 incident.
Don't be stupid. Today's the last day of the trial. This
Oh,
trial. Today.
snap.
We don't have time to reminisce about the past.
I mean, that's not what we said during your last day of trial, but that depends on you. Yeah, team up. If she's found guilty, you'll lose your only chance to find out what really happened. Don't you want to know?
I'll think about it.
Mm-hmm.
What's there to think about?
See you in court, right?
See you soon, edgy boy.
And just like that, I won't.
This is it. If I'm ever gonna find out what Chief Gant has on her, it's now.
We hope you enjoyed watching this episode of the Arcade Cabinet.
Join us. We're live 9 p.m. Eastern, Twitch, and YouTube.
If you like what you've seen so far, consider giving us a like and subscribe for more content and chaos.
See you next time.
And Meowth, that's right!
No.